Hello and welcome to day 3 here at Heythrop Park, and we've already had a very busy day.
Hi, if you're new to our channel, we are Tom and Dom Travel and we release a new travel related video every single week. So if you haven't done so already, make sure you hit that subscribe button and don't forget to give this video a like.
So once again, similar to yesterday, we got up about 9 AM and headed for breakfast.
Prior to arriving at Heythrop, we pre-booked all of our dining reservations, including breakfast, for around 9:30 every day.
Today we had breakfast in the Travelling Duke pub, so we headed there and were quickly given a seat.
It was quite busy in there, lots of hustle and bustle, but the service was really good.
I ordered a pot of tea and you had a coffee, and they were delivered really quickly, no time at all. And then we got to ordering our breakfast.
So the breakfast menu in the Travelling Duke is slightly different. I would say a little bit more condensed than the Brassiere. However, we both found something to eat.
For breakfast today, I went for the American style pancakes. They were really nice. Mine came with the berry compote and it was very tasty. There was also yogurt and honey underneath the pancakes, just about the right size for me for breakfast, because I do not like a big massive stack of pancakes at breakfast, but I do like the taste.
I just asked for some toast and a fruit cup. The fruit cup came with blueberries, strawberries, melon, kiwi, raspberries, and a bit of yogurt with some passion fruit, and it was absolutely delicious, just what I needed first thing in the morning.
Yeah, I had a couple of slices of your toast as well, and that toast was really thick bread. It was very nice.
We both had a glass of freshly squeezed juice and it was delicious.
All in all, our breakfast was a breeze today. It was very quick. We were probably in there about half an hour altogether, and we didn't waste any time because we had a next activity booked.
At Heythrop Park, there are a number of activities, both paid and included in your stay, that you can pre-book. These include things like hiring a bike, archery, shooting, lots and lots of different activities. And today we booked an archery experience at 11 AM.
So after breakfast, we set off to try and find the archery range. Unfortunately for us, we went the wrong direction and we ended up in the shooting range. Never mind. Then we asked a very helpful member of staff who directed us to the archery range, which is actually located outside of the main building in a wooden hut in a separate area on the grounds.
Neither of us have ever participated in archery before, and we were really looking forward to it.
So the archery actually took place with only 6 of us taking part, so it was really good to be part of such a small group. We managed to have about 5 or 6 goes each, and we finished off with a competition, and out of all 6 participants, guess who won? Just about. He didn't get a bullseye the whole of the way through the training, but on the last go, when it was the competition, you managed to get 2, so well done.
I did, and it was a clean sweep.
Yeah, I came 3rd.
I can't say it was anything to do with skill or talent, it was just pure luck.
Yeah.
But a very enjoyable experience. After the archery, we took the opportunity to explore some of the grounds.
Yeah, so we did ask at reception for a map of the grounds, but they said the map is out of date and not very good. So the lady on reception actually gave us directions on where to walk, and we headed out down towards the lakes, as she called it. So actually it wasn't too far, but it was downhill as we headed towards the lakes. And then we took a right turn once we reached the lakes and walked through some wooded areas. Then we got to some very wooded areas, and then we got lost and ended up in the middle of the golf course.
Which she did previously say you can go anywhere within the grounds, just stay off the golf course.
So then we made our way cross country through various woods and skirted the outside of the golf course and eventually came back to the path. We then headed back towards the main house. Luckily, the house is massive, so you can't miss it. But the grounds are spectacular. You can really get a feel of some of the history as well. We came across one place where there's a little pond that must have been an ornamental pond or something. And next to it, there's a cave.
The previous owner of Heythrop Park had pretty much built this cave to house his collection of whale bones.
Very interesting.
Different.
Yeah. If you're here, see if you can find it. From there, we then headed back to the main house.
Just outside the back of the main house, they've got a croquet field. So we took the opportunity to have a little play because, again, neither of us have ever played croquet and we thought, why not? It was there. So all of the equipment is available for you to use free of charge. We did also walk past the bowls and they had balls out ready for anybody just to pick up and play. So there are lots and lots of little activities and games you can play across the hotel.
There's always something to do. Even if you don't want to join in with the plethora of entertainment that they've put on, things like Dom said, like the bowls, the croquet. There's a games room with old-fashioned style classic Monopoly, chess. There's lots to go on. Library where there's books, a quiz area in the main reception area. There's a little quiz section. There's lots going on.
We then had a quick walk through just to see what type of activities were taking place during the day. And today they had live entertainment, a member of the Warner production team singing in the main orangery.
But that orangery section that is just outside the market kitchen feels very light, very relaxing. It's a lovely place to sit. And today it was really busy. At this point, it started to rain, didn't it? So we thought, what better way to spend the afternoon than head to the spa? So we headed back up to our room, collected our swimwear and headed off to the spa.
The spa is a new purpose-built area here at Heythrop and it is absolutely magnificent, really modern, really fresh, and we thoroughly enjoyed the experience.
They have got 2 hot tubs that are located outside. So we sat there, enjoyed the hot tubs while it rained on us.
It was nice.
Good thing to do if it's bad weather here is enjoy the spa. Now also in the spa is a brand new steam room and a brand new sauna. Both were very good. We tested them both out just for you. And then we headed into the pool for a quick swim.
It is advisable that you pre-book your visit to the spa, and again you can do that prior to arriving through the My Warner Stay app.
Now in the spa they do provide you with free towels, so you don't need to take any from your room.
Also it's completely free and included in your stay. You can also book a number of treatments, however these will be charged to your account.
The spa is also the place where you'll find the gym. Now the gym is quite small, but it does have a lot of equipment in there. Basically, it's just enough for what you need while you're here at Heythrop. We are back in the room after our final night here in Heythrop.
We had a dining reservation for 7:15 in Brassiere 32. We'd heard from other hotel guests that the food was absolutely exceptional, and to be fair, we've thoroughly enjoyed it. Fortunately, we pre-booked our dining as there was a huge waiting list.
Lots of people wanted to dine there, so we felt really lucky that we were able to. So if you want to dine at Brassiere 32, then please remember to pre-book. So onto the meal itself, I started off with broccoli and Stilton soup. Now this soup was very tasty, really delicious. The only thing that was disappointing for me is that it didn't come with that lovely bread that it did yesterday in the market kitchen. It came with like a little bit of crisp toast. So not as nice the bread wasn't, but the soup was better.
For my starter, once again, I opted for the garlic mushrooms. And this time they were really tasty. And they had the added addition of a poached egg.
Now, we've never seen a poached egg on garlic mushrooms before. We don't know whether that's normal. So please let us know if you've ever had poached egg and garlic mushrooms as a starter before.
But they were absolutely delicious, and they were on top of a little bit of sourdough toast, and it was spectacular. Really enjoyed it.
So that's 3 types of garlic mushrooms we have tried, and all 3 have been different in different venues. And we're probably saying the ones in Brassiere 32 are the best.
So there you go. That's our review on garlic mushrooms at the Heythrop Park.
So on to the main then. I had the short rib of beef, and the beef just fell off the bone. It was so tasty. The whole meal was fantastic. I ate the lot. All that was left was the bone.
I was really looking forward tonight because I was going to go for the pork belly, but when we sat down at our table, the member of staff in Brassiere 32 basically said that there were a number of items that were out of stock and they had to make a number of substitutions, and one of them was the belly pork. So instead of the belly pork that was on the menu, I opted to have the pork chop shop, and it was absolutely delicious. It was slightly different to what was advertised in terms of the condiments and pureed potatoes, because I had a few roasted potatoes on the plate, but all in all, thoroughly enjoyed it.
Yeah, the other meal that was swapped out, just so you know, is that the rump steak was gone and it was sirloin instead.
On to dessert then. I opted just for something a little bit light, and I went for the mango sorbet, and it was absolutely delicious and very refreshing, just what I needed.
And I had the cheesecake. It came with little slices of banana and a raspberry puree. Really, really tasty. I absolutely loved that cheesecake.
It looked absolutely spectacular. Looking back at all the dining venues here at Heythrop Park, we've got to say that the presentation has been pretty much outstanding in all of the venues. However, at Brassiere 32, they've just elevated it slightly because the presentation was spot on.
Really, really, really impressed with Brassiere 32. So breakfast we've had there and a dinner we've had there, and both occasions we've had good meals. After dinner, we headed to the theatre for tonight's show by the Warner Hotels Entertainment's team, which was Bohemian Rocks. It was a mix of Queen classic songs.
Once again, the 5 members of the team performed a range of songs from Queen's back catalogue, and it was really, really good and well received. Everybody was having their arms in the air, dancing and tapping along. It was a really good performance.
Just like a cruise ship, there is a different performance on every night, so yes, this is similar to a cruise ship. And that's where you find us then, because after the theatre we came back to our room because we are getting up early and going home. But unfortunately, that's it for us here at Warner Hotels.
It's been a very quick weekend, but we've thoroughly enjoyed it. So we're checking out tomorrow morning. We've got breakfast booked in the market kitchen, and we will let you know how we get on.
Well, here we are back in Wales after leaving Heythrop Park earlier this morning.
So after another incredible night's sleep, we woke up around about 9 o'clock. Now, fortunately, checkout wasn't until 10, so around about 20 past 9, we made our way down to the market kitchen for breakfast.
In the market kitchen, they have a buffet-style breakfast where there is actually a really good selection. There's lots of different options, including fruit, cereal, fruit juices, and, of course, all those items for a cooked English breakfast. Now, at the table, you could order tea or coffee, and the waiter would bring it over to you, as well as you could order toast.
The market kitchen was very busy, as you can imagine, with lots of guests getting up early, ready to check out. However, the experience was really quite nice. The breakfast was absolutely delicious, including the toast, the juices, and all those extra bits. After a quick breakfast that went really, really well, we headed back to our room just to grab our cases and then make our way down to reception to check out. Now, fortunately, because we pre-registered a credit card, we didn't have to do anything apart from drop our room key off.
Reception, as we've said before, was just right underneath our room, so it was no problem at all. The one thing that is worth mentioning is to get to the mansion rooms, you do have to use the stairs. So we did have to carry our luggage down the stairs and out the main entrance. But at that point you are allowed to collect your car from the parking space, of which we had our own, and then drive it right to the front of the mansion where you can load your suitcases into the car.
And that was the end of our wonderful 3-night stay at Warner Leisure Hotels, Heythrop Park.
We made our way out of that massive drive and headed home.
Overall, we've had an absolutely fantastic stay. The room itself was absolutely beautiful, plenty of room, the bed was incredibly comfortable, and those extras that come with staying in the Longview room really did add to a great stay.
Now, we had such a good time. There is so much entertainment. We absolutely did not get to do it all. There is so much on offer here and the grounds are absolutely stunning. So yes, there are some elements that are like a cruise, definitely, but there's also so much more. So would we book again and come and stay here at Heythrop Park or at another Warner property?
We absolutely would. We think it's incredible value when you include all of the entertainment as well as your included breakfast and evening meal. Thanks for watching our final day at Heythrop Park. If you've got any comments or questions, just pop them in the box below and we'll get back to you. If you'd like to support us in creating further content, we're now available on Patreon.
And please don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that bell notification button to never miss a video from us. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Thanks for watching. We've got lots more content available on our YouTube channel, so press that subscribe button. If you're interested in receiving daily updates, we're available on most social media platforms. Just search for Tom and Dom Travel.